say Odiankwa Adomye. Na Amayesa Akonya Kesi say Eshimuni Fa sorry Emreno. And like I said from the beginning, I know we have some visitors in our midst who cannot understand our local language, so I'll try as much as I can to interpret everything that I say, so that those who cannot understand our local language can benefit from the worship. Amen.
Amen.
Anopei pese edi ehun ko e kakra bi. Na obehwe ebre kakra ni a asafi akọ ahoyere bebre mu because yako eyie bi ase pensi eni aba se wabonsu eyie ase ena abranti no bedi chiame no na odini chiame no kan say odi chiame we eyie ase bebre but on time quarter of Christ of we eyie ase is this of Christ for the moon abranti ne kan say na chekura dey start wu ye. The church has gone through so much lately, and yeah, only partner everyone. Na obi papa, obi mame, any aba Felicia, mame edaho, any aba Oduwa Vic, ne papa daho, and I know a Pibuya, any akodia. And when these things happen, we begin to ask ourselves a lot of questions. We begin to ask God a lot of questions, that why do you, God, allow all of these things to happen? Quite apart from there were so many of our brethren who are indisposed. Sister Agnes, Sister Alice, Sister Victoria, Veronica, right? Yeah. And then you know, when these things happen, we begin to ask a lot of questions. Why do you allow these things to happen? You know, 2 weeks ago, when I heard the news of my mom, I was actually driving. And then my brother texted me. So I stopped and I read. And then I had to drive back home. And that was very, 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 very difficult. Because it was sudden, I don't know. But one song kept ringing in my mind. And that is what I want to talk to you about this morning, this afternoon. One song. You know, I began to ask myself question, why should these things happen? Why? And most of you may not understand, but I kept asking myself a lot of questions. But this song kept ringing in my mind. Count your blessings, count your blessings, count your blessings. Now, these are difficult times for me, my family, for most of you, for the church. That's what the position in say. In as much as we are going through a lot, and it's overwhelming, and it's too much, we need to count our blessings and name them one by one. Amen. Yawa yedi or how I buy and so I'm my bressa nemunti yet they will free you than I am. The kaina ye running yan my or how to ye and bressa to ye. Afibia, yes, sign. Afibia, no, I say, yes, Afibia is sign. Afibia, the editor. It because say, I feel ready. I feel a pay mona, a yes, and a fee. I feel ready, yes, and I feel a pay more. Yet to make us say, after we had the very things that we were afraid of were the same things that came upon us. We have received a lot of disappointing informations. That's what we normally say. And I'm sure that's what most of us are saying. Our worst fears came upon us. And when this happens, we begin to question God and blame God that He's not being responsible enough. See, I don't know my fine Emma or how it is said, it's saying to say, Eba Yenso. Free Ghana 2019. This is happening in home. And so I thought I would see her, but I can't see her. And so the question will be, I don't know, I don't know about how did my main coffee kakram pay. My main corner, main coffee kakra. Now, on fine to children. So, God, why? Now, when these things happen and you're not careful, you begin to blame God for everything, every problem, every suffering, forgetting about all the good things that He has done for you. So instead of blaming God and thinking about all the pain, the suffering, all the things that did not go the way you wanted, let us appreciate all the things that God has done for us. See, Amen. Now, so over here, I did this very sermon on 31st of December 2023. So most of the things I'm going to say, the research I did are from 2023, but they are the same today. In 2023 alone, October 2023, Hamas for attacking Israel for a kunipa bebre. Donald Trump was as you name the and you are still alive. Have you thought about that? That same year, near to say Russia, Ukraine, Topanosu, Egusu, the day, best in net upon the Guso. First of all, now, a motor to pay now or bought facility at the baby anymore. And then, in the part, Ukraine, Russia, you still live. We forget about all of these blessings God has bestowed upon us. And then we begin to blame Him for everything that He's not done for us. That same year, earthquake hit Turkey and Syria. Tens of thousands of people were killed. I just said, and I said, "Be not before Magana." Christian Achu, Ewuye. As I said, "What's what?" I did not go yet. Everything anybody go over. You won't need to be able to go with. Brother, what you assume? Every beer, they were going to say, "Oh, brother, some more than 1 year, my own." Here, can do I am also. Here, can do I am. God has done too much for us. There has been a lot of plane crashes. Sir, but 2023, there was a plane crash in Nepal that killed about 68 people. Now, recently in this year, there has been a lot of plane crashes. You are still living. Now, we are not better than them. We are not more beautiful or handsome than they are. We are not more knowledgeable or sensible than they are. So why are we still here? In that same year, downtown in Texas, a man killed 9 people, including a 5-year-old, in a mall, a shopping mall. Only 5 years old. Now we are still living. Are we better than those people? And so anytime You think about all the bad things that is happening in your life right now. And anytime you think of blaming God for anything that is happening in your life, that is not going the way you want. Please remember also all the good things God has done for you. Ayana your brother so more into your Christo empire. Empire nina ye bobo die asembisa na de rabia ya ba no kai. Do you remember all the things he's done for you? And now did back to me, did I get a who did you? Okay. According to a group called the World Count, around 9 million people die every year of hunger and hunger-related diseases. Ekobia omo ehwe onipa ko modin kwan nipa fa so ewu no. One say Afipiara enipa beye opepe nkron 9 million die. Esa so muni dia ni. Ana pe wa riti article si atoso oni di kura oni di woko oni di okodi. Beru fufuo nwure wa yo mutuo ye di papa. No si obuso bi cross over the pension me pe drink. The end no already drink is odi da kan wa kakra. 9 million people die every year because they don't eat, they don't have food. You see, and this is why anytime you think about blaming God for anything, you also think about all the things he's done for you. Because indeed he has done a lot for us. Some of you for say a child dies from hunger every 10 seconds. Every 10 seconds, think about it. Making a heart, maybe how many minutes? 10 minutes? It's making a hay every 10 seconds in here. Say, how many children have died whilst I'm standing right here in the world? A lot of children. And then we come to America for a Gyan-Mante, Africa for the idea, but we're getting them. We're getting them. So that age didn't have so a lot more people are going to die from hunger. Hey, you may just say, "Who did you no way? Come. Chebi and Papa Mama free, Papa and Papa show one." Anytime it occurs to you, so think again. Think again. Like, think again. It's Yama Yasida and Lawson Sunny Yasidisa. Amen. Yama Yasida. It's a only a deliver. And I told you no more day. I told you what to be now been on just yet. But again, think through it. Tell us to come let you know. I never be way Minyakobe or Yamame. But your young man knows way. We all young man knows way. Oh, my apartment is my apartment. I can say I can papa. Brothers and sisters, I can say will be baby order in the bedroom, a train. As I speak to you right now. 86 train, what's no more could do Palambi. As a piano was in room. Now I said, knock downtown. Baby, or Tiana. Or do my nature. That is somebody's birthday. In the train. According to a group called the Coalition for Homeless, in October 2023, there were 90,000 homeless people, including 32,000 children, sleeping each night in the New York City main municipal shelter system. It's way or more shelter now. It does not include those on the streets, those in the trains. These are people in the public shelter system. And more shelter you know that it is not the place you want to be. But if you it is not a place that I have to say, well, secondary school, common room. Now, bank beds, no be now, it's not a place you want to sleep. But that's where people sleep. Now, when my rose woman, even that person, and then you have to say, at least when you be a that. Remember, just that. What a 2-bedroom, maybe I'll build my little so. Never had them in Kwane, rather than a baby, I want to be all said. And I didn't only be, I can't do what I have. It's as if I do any degree. Rather than my. According to a research group called Statista, roughly 1.68 million people were incarcerated in the US into 2023. A coalition which I said, any part 1.68 million and yet you will be in 2023. Now, you see, I told you to Fiasa, and minimum question. You told to Fiasa, say, you don't have rights. You don't have your freedom. And I'll pay, oh, sorry, yeah, you decided on what to eat, where to go, where not to go. What can my sorry? You ever fracas was starting one man, we can't draw me a beer, oh my woman. It's for you to choose. And the other person would be the other person would be. So, the other person who you go wherever you want to go and come in whenever you want. But you see, over the Fiasia, that freedom is taken away. Now, anytime you think about all the problems, suffering that you're going through, think about all the good things God has done for you, including the freedom you have. Prison, and you'll be another prisoner or here one or that prison. There are people in prison who are just there because they were at the wrong place at the wrong time. They were at the wrong place. Or they said some wrong thing unknowingly. But the prison, and we are not better than they are. But you see what we do? We are always blaming God for something He's not done for us. We are always asking for more because we think God is not been good to us. But listen, God has been good to us. He has been very faithful to us. Now, I do you only be to you side. Yeah, it's in a city. Was my boy? And I'm here to tell the doctor, and I'm here to tell the doctor, and I'm here to see the doctor, and I'm here to fear the doctor. Okay. There will be no night in inside. Sally Pan is a plan for Pena Miasa. Or Pena Miasa. Salis or Kati as a form. Already or Indonesia, you found Tio Sat trial. The boy, you want to know means Sabia, Onina. But this boy made a choice. He made a decision. He refused to let his condition to determine what he does. He has learned to do a lot of things I cannot do. He writes. He plays games. He swims. Now, this is talking about the guy in the US. If I know, or pretty reference the name? Something. Yeah. He swims. He does a lot of things. But he does it. And he does it so beautifully. He refused to allow the situation he found himself in. Listen, he acknowledged the fact that the situation open in the room. Obi a tuntum or say yes about the tuntum or best rapport. Yes, I do crab. I was away for compensating to my other last another to FB. Now they're quite about it. This the Rabbi and Pecor. Obi to which last year was many actually near doors. No, I'm running in a no drop line at all. When the answer, my book could check it out. And your master America. And the point I'm just making is yeah, I mean, we don't like how God made us. The oye tenten no, so oye tenten. The oye tenten no say that the radio am tenten. You really free said the oye tenten no and tell them walk. You see, God made us the way we are for a reason. He made us who we are for a reason. What do you say? But that is who you are. This man, this young boy, refused to allow his condition to determine who he became. He does things that I cannot do. So anytime you begin to think about what God did not do for you, begin to think about what God has already done for you. Because there are so many things He has done for us. I want us to understand this morning that we are blessed with life. We are blessed with good health. Now, if you know what these brethren are going through, some of the pain, I said, you are knowing memoir. I was therefore, ye papa sin woman, ye do yambo woman, dear so, ye won your friends sin warnum, ye did sin warnum. It is just by the grace of God, and that is why I said, every peer about dreams, I don't hear him, man. Begin to think about all the things He has done for you. I thought I would buy a man silver and would be here. Then I said, then I see, we are no arm and no other. Don't ask me anything. Because He's done so much for us. He's blessed us with life, good health. God has blessed us with family. We are with a church, a beautiful family. We are with our freedom. France, I am for the peace I enjoy in this country. We are blessed with the peace. Other countries don't have the kind of peace we have now. We have here. James 1:17 on the time said, every good gift and every perfect gift is from above. I give Pierre a papa by a brother who be on who said, on Yame, and on the Aduya. I said, I give Pierre a papa by a brother. See, if you cross sorry, I'm opinion or didn't fear the Bruano, side check, it is from above. God is the one who has granted us that blessing. It is a blessing. And comes down from the Father of light, with whom there is no variation or shadow of turning. On Yamino, this I shall on another be only be a year or Yama Yapia, nor do ya do empty. Se bibi kwa so abrabom na se nko yi a na se ma wusu na wo ha nyame woni he knows it na eya na ne se wo for sa de no, but it is something he needs to allow because it is part of life. Every day I would say and things are not okay and I'm not fine and God is not being there for me and God is not giving me what I want and I'm disappointed and I'm betrayed and all that. Think about all the things God has done for you too. Nobody say He's giving you good health, you have food, you have shelter, you have your freedom, you have the church, you have friends, you have all the things that He got. Maybe go hard. Matada mo share never sorry. Mo say I should be more. E be chapa. Obi go hard. Asoro ba na yo elite in the dia. No who you on share. Adoso. No yes selection bi mo obi kwa to na tade bu ha for say we bi am say I say no asa for obi ni sa de no. Obi ni dia ba ko. So instead of blaming God for all the things you don't have, count your blessings and be grateful for all that you have. The running mature will say, when upon life's billows you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord had done. Sabraboni tintim faso, se a year so, se o de tade ana wai, yaudie, ebu abrabomua. Say, Wabemu, Ebu, not what you say, if you have some other area. Free our Sena can cry when you should have to be my kuma. Now, a bay of one, be ready, I am. And it's what I say, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings and see what God has done. Say, yeah, I'm going to output Naska credit. Like a wagon to the I am aware. And Kabos a young also a better. A young also a better. As I say, and you know that I am a sombro, so door, so stunning. Yow and never press up in it. You see, me bring around, you may bring a more happy bring. I'm going through that too. But that is what is keeping me going. I'm counting my blessings and I'm naming them one by one. When I do that, it makes me appreciate life more. It makes me appreciate God more. It makes me stop blaming God for things I believe He shouldn't have done for me. It makes me Christ also be a Sarah. When I'm not so don't see in when I'm teaching in no way. Now a sign between you. Yakai Shira. Emma, the Jai said, the bottom some more, the Bisa and Send the Green. And I'm so